Okay, I'm here. I'm Jacob Hogan from Thomas Nelson High School.
I'm Cameron Roby from Nelson County High School.
I'm Davis Downs from Bethlehem High School, and we represent the Nelson County Bardstown Chambers of Commerce Young Leaders. Today we're here to talk to you about our recent trip a couple months ago to the Farm Day, or Ag Day as we call it, and where we visited local farms. What was your favorite part of that trip, Jacob?
Well, my favorite part was probably actually lunch. It was pretty good. They served us really good food. It was hamburgers. It was really nice. What about you, Cameron? What was your favorite part?
I'd say the interesting part was hayride, being able to see the entire farm there at, was it DW Ranch?
W Ranch, the Wheatleys. We also went to a fish farm where they grew their own bass fish to sell, and it was pretty amazing watching them. They could just throw the pole out in the water, and within 2 seconds they had a good-sized bass on their hook. We also went to the Bischoff's farm. It's a very large farm, and they served us breakfast in the morning. What'd you think of that, Jacob?
I thought it was really nice. It was really good for them to give us good food at the very beginning and then give us information about what they do.
We also found out that there was an airport on that farm. Do you think that was pretty exciting?
Yes, I never really knew Nelson County had its own airport.
I didn't either. Never knew they had an airport. It's really small, though.
My favorite part of the trip was when we ate lunch again, just like Jacob. They had hamburgers and hot dogs, and we got to eat as much as we wanted to, and it was all provided by the Wheatleys, which is very nice of them.
Yeah, and then they just basically took us on a tour around their farm, and it's a pretty nice farm.
And that about wraps up Ag Day. You stay classy, Bardstown.
Hello. We are with the Bardstown Nelson County Young Leaders Institute, and today we're going to talk about the History and Tourism Day. I'm Mary Grace Rapier.
I'm Macy Hagan from Nelson County High School.
And I'm Cole Newton from Bardstown High School.
What was your favorite part about Tourism Day?
See, I've lived in Bardstown my whole life, and I honestly never knew how many independent industries we actually had, and how historic Bardstown actually is. We visited the old Jailers Inn. I never knew how old it actually was and how many amazing details it had about it. I thought it was really cool.
My favorite part of the day was probably getting thrown in the drunk tank at the old Jailers Inn. That was fun, having all 30 of us crammed in that tiny little room, and then to hear that big door slam shut, and then nobody could get it open. So that was almost bad. So.
I really enjoyed getting to go to Model Kentucky Home. I think it's so special to have that here and represent our state song. We also got to go to Wickland and talk to some ghosts, which was fun.
Yep, Antoine was my personal favorite that we talked to.
Right.
So, and we also went to the local fine arts building downtown, and that was interesting to see all the art on display there.
We got to talk to Miss Susan Christensen, which is a wonderful local artist here, represented there. She had a lot to share.
Overall, it was probably my favorite day. So,
I think in such a small town we forget how special all our history is here. And Bardstown's a really neat town, and everything local, and just small town's cool.
It's very cool.
Hi, I'm Whitney Siegel from Nelson County High School.
I'm Paula Marie Gagne from Nelson County High School.
And I'm Caroline Boone from Nelson County High School.
And we're representing the Bardstown Nelson County Chamber of Commerce Young Leaders Institute. Today we're going to talk about Business and Industry Day. And what we did is we started out our day at Busick's, and then we went to Fuji Seal, then we went to Conway Heaton. What was your most memorable part of the day?
Well, I think my most memorable part was definitely the false alarm fire at Fuji Seal. We were taking a tour through the plant, and suddenly a fire alarm goes off, and so we have to run out and leave our pizza behind.
But we came back.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was also Fuji Seal, but I really liked Conway Heaton. They actually did a thing where they gave us a booklet, and so we it was as if we got our own car, and that was pretty cool to see the different cars you could have.
Yeah, and
but it's really cool that Busick's is family owned, and it's been family owned for so long. And when you walk in, you can see the big mural on the wall of the generations that have owned it. And I found that
Yeah.
really interesting that Bardstown has so many of those industries.
And whenever we went to Conway Heaton, they talked about like getting financially ready for college and stuff like that. So I felt like that helped me go a step further in my future, I guess. And the lunch was pretty good too. We had Papa John's. It was pretty good.
Once we finally got it.
Once we finally got in from the false alarm fire. But we recommend any freshmen interested in doing what we do to definitely apply for Young Leaders because it's been an amazing experience so far. So next year, definitely come out and apply, and you could be right where we are. All right, bye.
Okay, I'm Jumpy Jacob here.
I'm Dumb Davis.
And I'm Cool Cole, and we are part of the Bardstown Nelson County Young Leaders Association. And the reason we have these adjectives with our name is because our very first meeting, it was called Getting to Know You Day, and we decided that we were going to get to know the rest of the Young Leaders Institute, except for, sadly, Nelson County. They had to take a test. What was your favorite part of the day, Jacob?
Well, my favorite part was the personality inventories because we all got into our certain teams, our certain colors. There was gold, green, blue, and orange. Was that
I
it?
think it was orange. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I was part of green team. Go green team, of course. Okay. Well, we were the innovators, and we found new ways to win anything. Some people call it cheating, but we call it creative ways to win.
What about you, Davis?
Well, we met that day at the 4-H Extension office with our agent Luke, or with a worker there named Luke Freeze, and he sort of led us through the games and everything. And we did many different games. And we found a way to cheat in all of them because green team. But everyone had their own creative way to do it. And then we were served lunch, and we had chicken and chips. It was just a good time. One of my favorite days of the whole time.
And I was a part of the gold team, and we didn't really win any games. We just kind of laughed and had a great time. So that was our Getting to Know You Day. We missed Nelson County, but we had the rest of the year to work out with them. So, bye.